Hi, I'm Maggie Chan, and I'm a patient of Dr. Samuel Shore, and I've been coming to him for about 2 years for treatment of chronic Lyme. I, I, I first started with my treatment with antibiotics, the different cocktails and combinations of antibiotics, and while a lot of the symptoms were improving, though bumpy here and there, the most stubborn symptoms included joints, particularly joint instability and inflammation, where I was having trouble walking to the point where I needed chiropractic treatment every day, including weekends, twice a day sometimes, and at my worst, 3 times a day. It was just miserable not having mobility. And the inflammation was severe, of course, pain, and just general unwellness as well. With the, with this joint symptoms, I had gone to all kinds of treatments, you name it, including 4 different physical therapists. I had seen 7 different chiropractors. I had gone to physiatrists, 4 different orthopedic surgeons, and been treated by acupuncturists and for what's called prolotherapy and plasma-rich platelet injections. I would say in total, probably about 50 sessions of PRP injections with thousands of shots. And after 2.5 years, just was seeing no improvement. And if anything, my joints continued to decline, and it was almost like my body forgot to heal. When I found out about Dr. Shore's office opening up the hyperbaric treatment facility, I was quite excited, and I had a little bit of knowledge about it from a friend. This friend of mine had surgery on his jaw and neck area, and even after about 1 year or 2 after the surgery, it was not healing. The doctors at Johns Hopkins had told him that the bone in his jaw was going through necrosis and was dying. And to help give it a boost, to help it heal, they suggested that he try hyperbaric oxygen treatment. I went with him and was very surprised to see that after about 10 sessions, he started talking about sensations of nerve endings growing, and the jaw actually was healing. By the time he was done with about 30 sessions, they did MRIs and everything and found that the healing did actually happen and was improving. So keeping that in mind, when I had heard that Dr. Shore's office was opening up hyperbaric, I did ask for it. I will say that my experience with hyperbaric has been surprising. For those of us who've been treated for Lyme, I think we've learned to be patient, because the treatment, it's like a marathon. You take it slow, day by day, with a slow progression, anticipating bumps. With hyperbaric, I was expecting the same as well. I thought, oh, I probably might need 80, 100 sessions, who knows. I will say that after about 21, 22 sessions, I started, first of all, my head cleared up. That was the first thing I noticed. I was thinking, and I actually could balance checkbooks without much problems, and I felt smart again. More importantly, I started finding my joints, it was almost like the glue was holding. I was finding that my joints, previously I couldn't even stand up without my knees buckling, or for them to, the terminology they use is subluxate. And I was able to do that. I would wake up in the morning and be able to walk, and the pain was declining very quickly as well. What really surprised me was the rate of improvement. I'm now at about 33 sessions. Today would be my 34th session. And I excitedly told Dr. Shore that I didn't have to go see a chiropractor in the last 3 days. And if you count today, it will be my 4th day of no chiropractic treatment. For most people, it sounds like not a big deal. For me, it is monumental, and it is a huge milestone to be able to not worry about, oh my goodness, do I need to get into that office and get adjusted again, just so I can walk. So that's why I'm here, continuing my treatment. And I will say that pain-wise, definitely down to a 1 or 2 out of a 10. Previously, it was at an 8 or 9, and been just a daily struggle. Inflammation, almost gone. In terms of mobility, I'm able to, in fact, I just sent Dr. Shore a letter today asking if he could send me a release letter to my employer as I'm considering returning to work. So I think we're heading in the right direction. And I can tell you the last few days, you cannot wipe the smile off my face.